If you're a heating and air conditioning technician, or you want to be a heating and air conditioning technician and move on through the industry, what is the career path and why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from Sacramento, California, on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. All right, in video number one, we talked about the path and the process of the stages of a tech. You've got a maintenance tech, service tech 1, service tech 2, service tech 3, and then selling tech. Well, what ends up happening is your body, just like my body, has a limit on how many times you can squeeze into a tight attic or a basement and how many times you can move your elbow. And so your body wears out. So it's good to have a structured path of where you're going and what you're doing. So I'm going to take off from here and say, hey, you made it. You're a senior tech. You're making, in California, 150, 200 grand a year, right? That means that what happens is a technician goes out in front of you, looks at a piece of equipment, diagnoses it. There's a phone call. Do you want to get options? Do you want to see what we could do different? Senior tech goes out there, or a senior tech or selling tech validates that there is damage to the equipment. So a junior tech, service 1, service 2, service 3 calls and says, hey, I'm having a problem with a gas valve. Can you validate that this thing's got issues? So hopefully, I'm crossing my fingers, that the company that you work for, your senior techs or selling techs, actually know how to work on equipment. Let's go down a path for a second. Sometimes there's just sales guys that are dressed as techs. I'm not a big fan of that. So take it for what it's worth, okay? So senior tech or selling tech typically has a lifespan of about 5-ish years, maybe 7. Like, there are dudes that make it longer, but once again, we start getting into body fatigue. So then what happens is technicians are like, hey, I really don't want to have to work on equipment. I think I should go into sales. I'm a salesman, right? I'm a salesman, which is cool, man. Freaking boom, sales dude. Typically, every once in a while it's a sales chick. And so then they go into the role as like a comfort advisor or a salesperson. Like, depending upon where you're at, there's different names for this, right? There's salesperson, comfort advisor. And they're like, hey, super stoked to be a salesperson. And so what happens is they're allowed to go out and do some sales. Now, if that's you, I highly encourage you to keep your uniform. One of the things that happens is it allows for you to be trusted faster. Respect that trust. You don't have to lie, cheat, or steal. You don't have to make anything up. You don't have to. There's so much business out there. Just a reminder, you don't have to lie, cheat, and steal. Okay? So then it's like a selling technician goes to a salesperson, and then typically about a 5 to 7 year run, 200 grand, 300 grand a year, and some of the bigger companies, 400 grand a year. Once again, respect that responsibility to do the right things. Got to have service in your heart. Good movie to watch about that is Joe Dirt. Got to have love in your heart, man. So you got to make sure to do the right thing. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at sales, you want to be good at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication, hvactechsecrets.com. I'll give you the goods. Not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. We just private coaching, private training, discounted training. It's an email publication. And occasionally, I try to sell you something so I could buy a Red Spooner Aloha shirts like this one, right? Awesome Aloha shirts. So then the next step is management. So then you have a management career path. You're probably going to be like a tech manager. So I know a couple of people that have gone the gambit. They started out as a maintenance tech and now they're running companies. They are GMs of companies. And so what typically happens is you start out as a tech manager, and then you may go into being a sales manager, and then to a general manager. And then at some point, some dudes decide, like, I want to go start my own company. I've seen the insides. I see these capacitors and everything going for so much. They don't understand how expensive it is to run a business, especially in California. I keep dropping the California hints. I don't know if you get that or not. But be aware, the sky's the limit, right? Like, if need be, if I needed to, I could probably go find a job pretty much anywhere in the United States. Hey, Scott is my name. I trained 66 technicians a week at the height, written 5 books, 600,000 words, got almost 1,000 words on sales training, heating and air techs, there's 1,000 videos. Like, you get a resume over time, right? And so this is why it's important for you to work for good companies. This is why it's important for you to have a really good reputation, because inevitably, especially in a digital communication world, someone's going to look up your name. And if you've done shenanigans, it's my hope they don't hire you, right? Don't do shenanigans. Don't have problems. That's just the way that the world should work. Don't make stuff up. Don't lie. Don't cheat. Don't steal. You don't have to. So is there room for you to go from top to bottom in the industry? Absolutely. Time frame could be 5 to 15 years from wherever you are. I don't know. I don't know the company. There's 60,000 heating and air and 45,000 plumbing companies in the United States. I mean, you got a lot of opportunity. You got one of three things to do from here. Just one of three. Find the subscribe button, click on it, and every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.